Have you ever felt stuck in a loop of negative beliefs and habits? What if I told you there was a proven method to break free and manifest the life that you want? Today we're continuing our conversation on how to reprogram your subconscious mind. We're going to dive into the method of how to do that today so that you can live the life you desire. I have a game-changing, repeatable process that works every single time. So stick around. Robin here. I've been studying the timeless teachings of New Thought since around 2017, and I am so excited to share what I have learned and to build a community of like-minded thinkers. The concepts that we're going to talk about today come from two great books. One is Lessons in Truth by H. Emily Cady, and the other is the book we talked about last time, Treat Yourself to Life by Raymond Charles Barker. You can get these books through the links in the description below. So let's recap from the last video. In the last video, we talked about the fact that we are made in the image and likeness of God, equally present. God is all power, all wisdom, and is everywhere equally present. God resides in us as well. God is a creative force, and so are we. Therefore, we have the ability to create the experiences that we want in our lives. We also discussed the difference between the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. The conscious mind being the decision maker that chooses and directs. The subconscious mind being the seat, the storehouse of all of our memories, beliefs, and feelings. Remember that the dominant beliefs and thoughts in your subconscious mind is expressed in your life, your world, and your affairs. And we talked about the fact that you can change what thoughts, beliefs, and feelings are dominant in your subconscious mind and therefore change the experiences in your life. So if you missed the last video, check out the video here using the link above. But today, I'm going to introduce you into the how. How do we reprogram our subconscious mind so that we can experience the life we desire? We're going to use a technique called Denials and Affirmations that will help you tap into your creative power. An analogy that works for how to reprogram the subconscious mind is that of a garden. The subconscious mind is like a garden, and in it is planted every thought, belief, and habit we've ever had. As you can imagine, some of those beliefs and thoughts that you've had are helpful, and some are not so helpful. And whichever one has the most growth has the most influence in the actions and the experiences that exist in your life. So the role of the conscious mind is to tend to the garden. The conscious mind can either feed those beliefs that aren't serving you, or it can uproot them and replace them with beliefs that do. So the simple treatment that we're going to talk about today to tend that garden is called Denials and Affirmations. Denials are how you uproot those unhelpful thoughts, beliefs, and habits. Now, those thoughts, beliefs, and habits, they're the ones that cause us all sorts of trouble. They are those erroneous thoughts, and those are the ones that we want to uproot. Denials are how we uproot those unhelpful thoughts, beliefs, and habits, because holding on to unhelpful error thoughts, beliefs, and habits, that is the true source and cause of all of our troubles. Now, when I say deny, I'm not telling you to stick your head in the sand or stick your fingers in your ears and say, la, 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 that's not happening, that's not happening. So the situation is happening, but we're denying the power that it has to influence our lives. we are taking the power from it. Because remember that we are made in the image and likeness of God. All power resides in us. And our conscious mind is so powerful that we get to choose how we will react to any situation. And so when we say deny, we are saying that we refuse to grant any power to this. And that is how we uproot the false in order to plant the true. So let me even give you an example of a denial, right? So say you're stuck in traffic. You're in traffic, you get all heated, you say that, I'm stuck in traffic. I'm going to have an awful day. You can deny that as true. You can take away the power of the situation you're in and deny that this situation is going to cause you to have a bad day. You can deny that that situation has the power to choose what kind of day that you're going to have. That is a simple example of a denial. Affirmations. We've all heard of affirmations. These are affirmative statements that affirm the truth of who you are. They affirm the part of you that is in alignment with God. They affirm the desire that you have in your heart that you want to see in your life. And that's how you plant those helpful thoughts and belief. Because there's power in our word to bring good things to life. So if we affirm unwaveringly, then we will activate that creative power. If you want to go more in depth on denials and affirmations, check out the chapters in the book Lessons in Truth. You can see the link below for the book. How do you use a denial and affirmation? I have an example for you. Say that you believe that love has to be earned and is holding you back from fully receiving love in your life. First, you deny. There is no barrier between me and the love of the universe. That's your denial. Then you affirm. Divine love is in my DNA, and I am worthy of love right now. So now that we have our denial and affirmation, how do we put it into action? We do that in 3 steps: repetition, feeling, and visualization. Repetition is necessary to impress the new thought. Your old thought has been running on repeat over and over and over again. And so you need to repeat this new thought in order for it to be overlaid over the old thought. By persistent effort, we will change our beliefs, and you will also see the circumstance that you are trying to change begin to change. Saying over and over any denial or affirmation is necessary to retrain the mind. It is, in essence, tending to your garden. Along with that, you also need feeling. You need to say it with conviction and with feeling. That is the ignition, that is the spark, that is the miracle grow that you use to bloom these new thoughts that you have planted. And then visualization. If your mind believes everything that it sees, whether it sees it through your optical eye or it sees it through your mind's eye. And you have to remember that this former belief, this former situation that you're in, you have been seeing that. So you need to replace that vision as well. So you replace the vision of your current situation with your desired situation and make it as vivid as possible. Your mind doesn't know the difference. Just which one do you choose to hold on to? Now that you have your denial and affirmation, it's time to put it. For the next 10 days, speak your denial and affirmation out loud in front of a mirror with feeling and conviction. Do this 2 times a day, once in the morning and once in the evening. This is your opportunity to reprogram your mind. Please feel free to share in the comments what belief you've chosen to tackle. And if you're willing, share your denial and your affirmation. So, are you ready to commit? We're going to take this moment and unlock our divine potential and transform our lives for good. We're all in this together, so I'm going to do it too. 10 days, in the morning and in the evening, saying our affirmation. And be on the lookout for any subtle changes. Changes to how you think, changes to how you react to things. Or it could be a big change that happens in your life. We are going to take control of our lives through these denial and affirmations. So make sure you don't miss the next video. Subscribe to this channel and press the notification button. Also like this video if you got something useful from it and share it with others. So I'll see you next time, and don't forget, your divine potential is waiting to be unleashed.